Is it time to buy or sell Rigetti Computing stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Rigetti Computing. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 17th of June, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and a deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 2nd of May 2025, our system has identified Rigetti Computing as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.65. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 8%. This equates to an average return of 0.25% each day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the lower segment of a very broad and robust upward trend in the short term, which may present an excellent buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $11.14 is breached, it will initially suggest a deceleration in the rate of increase, but it could also serve as an early warning of a potential trend reversal. The current 3-month trend indicates a possible change of 42.9% over the next 3 months, with an expected return ranging from 38.69% to 90.23%. Considering the longer term, a 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 117.82%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 79.66% to 402.94% over the coming year. In today's terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $20.63 and $57.74. Our latest daily update for Rigetti Computing includes the headline, Rigetti Computing Inc. stock price fell more than 5.59% Tuesday, closing at $11.48. The Rigetti Computing Inc. stock price decreased by 5.59% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 17th of June, 2025, dropping from $12.16 to $11.48. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 7.38%, ranging from a low of $11.38 to a high of $12.22. The price has declined in 6 out of the last 10 days and is down by 4.65% during this period. Notably, the trading volume also decreased on the last day, which typically indicates a positive trend as volume should align with stock movement. On that day, the trading volume fell by 13 million shares, with a total of 33 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $383.28 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $21.42, while the lowest was $0.66. Currently, the price stands at 46.41%, or $9.94. Below the 52-week high of $21.42, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Rigetti Computing, trading under the symbol RGTI, has been making headlines recently for several noteworthy developments. As of June 13, 2025, RGTI has seen a dramatic rise of over 1,000% year-to-date. However, recent performances indicate growing competitive pressure from rivals like IonQ and D-Wave Quantum. While the company has experienced impressive gains, it recently faced a decline of 37% due to broader market shifts and competitor advancements, particularly following NVIDIA's remarks on an upcoming inflection point in quantum computing. On a positive note, RGTI completed a substantial $350 million at-the-market equity offering, enhancing its liquidity position with approximately $575 million in available cash and no debt. This additional funding will bolster RGTI's ambitions in developing modular, high-fidelity quantum systems, setting a strong foundation for future growth and partnerships. In the short term, the stock may experience volatility given the competitive landscape and previous price fluctuations. However, positively impacting the long-term outlook, the company's focus on innovative quantum technologies and strong cash reserves may position Rigetti favorably as the quantum computing market continues to evolve. investors will be closely monitoring how these strategic initiatives unfold amid the growing emphasis on quantum advancements in the tech sector. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 6th of March, 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned RGTI a buy rating alongside a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley also assigned RGTI a buy rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 20th of December, 2024, Craig-Hallum reported a buy rating for RGTI with an initialize action. On Friday, the 9th of August, 2024, Needham reported a buy rating for RGTI, again with a hold action. On Thursday, the 25th of July, 2024, B. Riley assigned RGTI a buy rating along with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned Rigetti Computing stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio also as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating as well. The following signals have been identified for Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing Inc. shares are currently signaling a sell from the short-term moving average. Conversely, a buy signal emerges from the long-term average. With the short-term average positioned above the long-term average, there is an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average, estimated at approximately $11.75. Conversely, if the stock declines, support can be expected from the long-term average, around $11.44. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will indicate a sell signal. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, the 5th of June, 2025, and the stock has since increased by 5.42%. Additional rises are anticipated until a new peak pivot is established. However, some negative signals have also been identified which may impact short-term developments. Furthermore, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume has decreased alongside the price during the previous trading day, which lowers overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal 9 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 167 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 34 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 36 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 6 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 26 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 18 days ago. Remember to go to our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rigetti Computing. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $10.63 and $10.31. There is an inherent risk when a stock tests a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a further decline toward the next support level. In the case of Rigetti Computing Inc., support lies just below at today's level at $10.63. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $10.31 and $9.87. This stock can experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. Given the large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated 84 cents between its high and low, or 7.38%. For the past week, the stock has seen an average daily volatility of 8.89%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Rigetti Computing, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is facing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors outside of their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios might suggest a lack of profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts estimate a consensus of -6 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rigetti Computing. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Rigetti Computing is at $11.64. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before making an investment. For those who already have a stake in the stock, this could serve as a strategic point for swing trading. On the downside, Rigetti Computing faces its first support level at $10.63. Should this support level hold firm, it might present a favorable entry point with the expectation of a rebound. The combined average rating for Rigetti Computing from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 12th of June 2025, Fitzgerald Alyssa conducted an insider sell of 77,284 shares of common stock. On the 11th of June 2025, Clifton Michael S. conducted an insider sell of 25,000 shares of warrants, which provide the right to buy. On the 10th of June 2025, Ionati Thomas J. conducted an insider buy of 14,902 shares of common stock. On the 10th of June 2025, Johnson Ray O. conducted an insider buy of 14,902 shares of common stock. On the 10th of June 2025, Sanford Helene Gale conducted an insider buy of 14,902 shares of common stock. Based on the most recent 100 insider trades, we have determined that insider power is negative, with a ratio of -21.764. In total, insiders purchased 7,538,828 shares and sold 7,786,921 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $10.90, reflecting a decline of 5.04%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 8 days ago. Is Rigetti Computing stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with an overall positive trend, indicate that the current level might present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Rigetti Computing Incorporated stock to perform well in the near term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems suggest that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 18th of June, we anticipate Rigetti Computing to open higher by approximately 21 cents, starting the trading session at $11.69. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor prior to making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not solely rely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day with regards from all of us here at StockInvest.